Hello, back live again there for some more Premier League predictions and good result. My club Chelsea, as we managed to win 2-0 against Everton, to keep alive and strong hold of the top four positions at the moment. But can we stay there for the rest of the season? Stay tuned for that. So let's go for all the other results and see how the drama unfolded on Matchday number 27. And see how, of course, how myself and the Football Simulator got on with our predictions. So first up, Burnley and Aston. Muted. I don't think so. I'm not going to believe you there, Tall Man. Too many times he said it's been muted, and it's turned out not to be the case. So I'm just going to roll with it. So I didn't press any buttons like last time, so I don't see why I'd be muted this time. So it was 1-1 draw. So we had a bummy for Arsenal, and we had Pusswood with the equaliser for Burnley. And that's the New Zealand striker. They got the equaliser there, just off deflection from an Arsenal player. So good stroke of luck. Next up, Southampton 2-0 winners against Sheffield United. James Ward-Prowse for other penalty spots, and Shay Adams. So Southampton finally getting back to winning ways there. Very much needed. So I'd say that Hassan Hurtel's job could have been on the line coming up as they sort of get involved with a potential relegation script. Next up, Aston Villa and Wolves share the spoils in a 0-0 draw. Well, it's in Christchurch. Maybe we could go off to a park or something like that, but you like big venues or something. So I don't know. We might have some sort of disagreements about where it would take place regardless. Leicester City 2-1 winners against Brighton with Iheanacho and Amati for Leicester City. Lallana opened the score for Brighton, but good turnaround for Leicester City in the end. And my backyard, yeah, that's not going to happen there. It needs to be somewhere away to keep my privacy intact and all that jazz. And probably somewhere just between us to not get the police involved or something. West Brom and Newcastle, a 0-0 stalemate here. Relegation scrap, so a result that doesn't help either side. Fulham condemned Liverpool with their sixth straight defeat in a row. 1-0 winners. Lemina in the 45th minute. Yeah. A little bit scared there. As I said, nothing going on with that. Manchester United 2-0 winners against Manchester City. Bruno Fernandes scored a very early penalty kick in this game. And then Luke Shaw early in the second half to get their 3 points and end Manchester City's 21 winning game streak. And it had to be Manchester United, didn't it? That one. Tottenham 4-1 winners against Crystal Palace, with Gareth Bale scoring 2 and Harry Kane scoring the other 2 goals. And Christian Benteke was the goal scorer for Crystal Palace. Chelsea 2-0 winners against Everton, with Godfrey own goal and Jorginho's penalty kick. If we win, give us your heart. So that's not going to happen there, Toys Man. I thought it was just going to be a fun, friendly competition. So yeah, great result there for Chelsea. Get us back in that top 4. West Ham at 2-0 winners against Leeds. Jesse Lingard's and Dawson, 20 goals. And then the result there today, Manchester City 5-2 winners against Southampton. Kevin De Bruyne scored 2. We had Mahrez scored 2. Gundogan scored the other one. And well for Southampton, James Ward-Prowse and Shane Adams. So Manchester City conceding 2 goals in back-to-back matches there after keeping some clean sheets. But I don't think they'll be too phased by that because there's 22 wins in 23 matches in all competitions. So, and a 14-point lead on the Premier League table. So yeah, Manchester City are going to win their Premier League title this season, has to be said. But can they win the other titles, other trophies? In the League Cup final, they in the Champions League, they in the FA Cup. So they still have the potential to make it a quadruple. I don't think that would happen though. Then why would we come for a match that's going to end in half a second? It has to be a cash prize, isn't it? Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, why did you want to fight me so much in the first place? If it was such an easy competition, why bother taking the trip, taking the hassle to do it in the first place? That's my main question. So how do we get on with our predictions? I can say I did a lot better than the Football Simulator, picking up 17.45 with the likes of Leicester City, Fulham, Tottenham, Chelsea to win their games, and also the Newcastle game to be a draw for the Football Simulator, but they picked up 6 points with Man United to win. So the overall leaderboard has the Football Simulator on top, 255 and 67. I'm chasing them with 233.74. Cavan Wright is in third, 20.32. Tom O is in fourth, 18.02. And fifth spot is Roberto Hollis, 13.08. And it's a emergency with 6.9. Because a couple months ago you said maybe we can organise a boxing match with you. And what context was that? Because you are the one that originated the potential conversation. I didn't feel it out of the blue all of a sudden, talking about boxing and then talking about yourself and your mum. It was you that came up with the idea, and then I sort of reluctantly agreed that could be a potential possibility. So first up we have Newcastle taking on Aston Villa for matchday number 28. So feel free to get involved, make your own predictions for these matches, of course. So we've got $3 for Newcastle, $3.40 for the draw, and $1.91 for Aston Villa. Newcastle in 16, only 1 point above the drop now, as Fulham have where they made it a lot more interesting. The relegation battle. So they got 1 victory, a couple of draws in the past 5 games. Then Newcastle, meanwhile Aston Villa are in 9th with 1 win, a couple of draws. They got a couple of games in hands, which could potentially see them jump all the way up to 6th position. And they do perform better on the road. Going to go up Aston Villa 3-1 winners, and their football science is going to go up 3-0 win for Aston Villa. I came up with the idea that didn't happen. Yes, sorry to disagree with you, Nathan, but I do also remember you coming up with this idea, not Toysman. Well, why would I come up with the idea in the first place? No, I know what I said there. You guys must be just getting a bit confused. Next game we have Leeds taking on Chelsea. Leeds, they come to us in 11th, just the 1 win in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Chelsea, 4th place on the table, 3 wins and 2 draws for themselves. Of course, going to take my club at Chelsea to get their 3 points here with a 3-0 victory. The football science is going to go Chelsea 4-2 winners. Next game is Crystal Palace taking on West Brom. So Crystal Palace in 13th, 1 victory, couple of draws in the past 5 matches. Meanwhile for West Brom in 19th, 1 win, 3 draws in the past 5, but they 8 points adrift of safety. It's not looking good for West Brom, though I have backed them here to keep alive, maybe just a slight chance of an incredible comeback to get themselves alive for another season. Going to go a 1-0 win for West Brom. The football site is going to go Crystal Palace 4-0 winners. Next game we have Everton taking on Burnley. Everton, they come into in 6th. 3 wins in the past 5 matches. Meanwhile for Burnley in 15th spot. Winners in the past 5 games, only managing to get 4 draws along the way. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw here. Really like Burnley because of Chris Wood, of course. Meanwhile, the football science is going to go Everton 1-0 winners. Tournament says no because remember that stream I was watching on the train, and Toysman said something across the lines of my mum thinks you're annoying, and yes, well maybe we can have a boxing match. No, that's not what happened. Yeah, I remember I did say that. I remember saying that, but if I somehow did, apologies. I mean, we don't have to have the boxing match. It was just suggestion, most likely made by a tourisman. So next up we have Fulham taking on a Manchester City. $9.50 for Fulham, $5 they come into an 18th, and now they're only goal difference away from getting themselves outside the drop zone for the first time in a number of months. So 2 wins, 2 draws past 5 games. Now Brighton and Newcastle are sweating profusely. Meanwhile for Manchester City, top of the table and on an incredible winning streak besides that Man United game. So I don't think they'll get a result here for them. But if they do, that will be remarkable. I'm going to go Manchester City 2-0 winners. The football says it's going to go a 2-2 draw. Because I also watched the replay of the stream the other week. Now you wanted that, Nathan. We do it, so you'll be shamed for life. As I say, I don't mind being shamed. But if you're able to share that link and that particular timestamp there, told the man from the stream, if you remember, that will be quite helpful. Next up, we have Southampton taking on Brighton in the South Coast Derby. $2.80 for Southampton, $2.88 for the draw, and $2.50 for Brighton. Southampton, they come in 14th. 1 win and a draw in the past 5 matches. Well, for Brighton in 17th, lost their past 3, 2 draws prior to that. So I'm going to go Southampton to get the 2-1 victory here. And Brighton won't like that at all. They desperately need a result here just to get away from Fulham for another week. The football scientists going to go a 1-1 draw. Can't remember what stream it was though because there's so many. And also I can't see links as I'm not a mod. You don't have to be a mod to see links, you can just type in the chat there, copy and paste from the particular stream video. But I mean, as you say, you don't remember anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. So next up we have Leicester City taking on Sheffield United. Leicester City are in 3rd, 3 wins in the draw in the past 5. Meanwhile for Sheffield United, bottom of the league in 20th, only played out 1 victory in the past 5 matches. Sheffield United, 12 points in draws. They're going to be in the Championship next season. So I'm going to go for Leicester City to win this match here and continue on their run of form and another step closer for Champions League themselves. I'm going to go for a 3-1 result for Leicester City. And the football science is going to go for a 5-3 win for Leicester City. You put a random link in the chat, tell me if it comes through or not. You'll be able to see it come through. Okay, in that case, it didn't come through. Next up, we have the North London Derby. Arsenal taking on Tottenham. $2.40 for Arsenal, $3.25 for the draw, and $2.70 for Tottenham. Arsenal 10th on the table, 2 wins in the draw in the past 5 matches. Meanwhile for Tottenham, they are looking at 7th at the moment. 3 wins back-to-back there, 2 defeats prior to that. And being a derby, most of the time, it tends to be a draw. So both Nick and the football science is going to go for a 1-1 draw. I don't think you have to be a mod for it. How about Toysman? Can Toysman try it? Send me the link in the chat there. I think some other people have sent links previously when it's been live streaming. Next up, we have Manchester United taking on West Ham. $1.80 for Man United, $3.50 for the draw, and $4.20 for West Ham. Man United's currently 2nd on the table, 2 wins and 3 draws in their past 5 matches. Meanwhile for West Ham in 5th, 3 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. Going to go off a 0-0 stalemate. Difficult match to call here, with West Ham doing remarkably well. And there's been a few 0-0 draws Manchester United has suffered as of late. The football science is Manchester United 2-0 winners. And the final game is Wolves taking on Liverpool. $4.50 for Wolves. You got $3.40 for the draw, and $1.72 for Liverpool. Ah, okay. So Toysman's having the same issues. No links able to come in the live stream. Okay, maybe that's something new that YouTube has implemented. It's also the fact that I'm not able to go on the logos from the live stream there, so kind of annoying, really. So that's a shame. So Wolves, they come as in 12th. 2 wins, 2 draws in the past 5 matches. Meanwhile for Liverpool in 8th, only 1 victory in the past 5 games. Gonna go with Wolves here. Liverpool is gonna suffer another terrible result. They did manage to progress in the Champions League competition. That's the only success they have been having as of late. Gonna go with Wolves, 2-0 winners. And the football scientists gonna go for a nil stalemate. You used to be able to, but now you have to be a mod to put links in chats. Maybe that's just to stop some sort of spam going through there. People posting some pretty dodgy site links or something. But people have been posting dodgy links there down in the comments, so to other websites, and they can do that in the normal comments, but they can't do that in the live streams. So is that what you're saying? So they should be able to remove the links also in the comment section below after the videos, because I have been noticing people have been doing that as of late. But maybe they have been deleted a short time afterwards, but has managed to go through to begin with. So that concludes match number 28 in the Premier League. Feel free to keep a follow up your own thoughts, predictions down in the comment section below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And we'll be back again next time for some more predictions. Has to be tomorrow before we get to the weekend's games, of course. These are the cards that do it. Are bots that they're able to get through it. Yeah, okay, yeah, the bots. Something else, aren't they? Okay. See you guys later. Cheers.